Well, howdy, welcome back to West Texas. We have got a mess on our hands right now. If you look way off in the distance down there, you see way down there, see they've started moving dirt and leveling out the area for the oil factory. Over there, they've got some equipment in. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. First thing we need to do is we have the canola is ready. So we need to get in the combine here. And I'll just leave the corn header right there, I think. Let's drop that down. We're gonna go over here and pick up the header. And we'll cut across the fields here so we don't go down the road. So we did end up selling all of the cotton. The price come up actually really nicely. So ended up getting, I think it was about $463,000 for all of the cotton. I'm gonna go just on the edge of the field here. Try not to get on it too much. We just got this planted. It is planted in cotton, but it is fully fertilized. Ended up having to put lime on it. Showed that in the last episode. Also got lime on the other field behind the house. So those two fields are fully limed. So they should be good for a few more crops. So you can see Mr. Bo's sitting at $563,000. So the 100,000 or thereabouts, which is his part of the oil factory, has not come out yet. They just wanted to prove that he had the money, so he, had to show him a statement. So they'll collect that when they finish construction. But they're in there moving some dirt around, doing some clearing, brought in some equipment. Maybe we'll try and ease over there and see what they're up to in a bit. But the first thing we need to do is get this canola harvested. It is ready. Milk price is down. Dry corn prices are down. So not a whole lot we can sell right now. So I'm just going to work on this here. Colt's going to bring down the truck and trailer here in a bit. And I think Levi's going to go grab the baler, get that hooked up, and work on getting this straw baled. So we'll have the full crew down here today working on this. It won't take long. This is not a very big field. Try and stay out of the way up there. It's kind of been slow around the farm, just with all of the equipment activity. There's been a lot of gawking, standing around looking, watching them work. Plus they basically moved the road into the farm, so just kind of shut down. Can't get in and out real easy, so it's just been a little bit slow. They did make some changes to the road, and we'll check that out when we head back up to the farm. Interesting changes. It's pretty neat seeing how things are progressing here. Mr. Bo's pretty excited about the oil. Colt and Levi are really excited about it. We're just moving along here. We'll get this knocked out. See what else we can get into. Alright, we're getting the last of the field dumped in here. Levi just finished up the baling. He was right along behind me. So we'll get this unloaded here into the truck. And Colt will run this up to the silo. And I'll take the combine back up to the farm. Alright, Colt's getting turned around down there. I'm going to ease up this side of the field here, stay off the road. We'll ease back up here to the farm, see what's going on. Mr. Bo, he's up there supervising, I think. Which I don't blame him. If people were building on my land, I'd probably be watching to see what they were up to as well. The Colt should be down this way here soon. Let's make sure he got turned around. Oh yeah, here he comes. He's going to take that over to the silo and get the canola put in the bin. We'll save that for a rainy day. We'll get the combine up here. Levi took the baler. We are going to have to pick up the straw. Not sure when we'll get to that. And it looks like we have some weeds popping in the cotton field. So we're going to need to get that taken care of too. So let me get this up here to the farm and see what chore we need to get into next. We're going to go ahead and fill up the sprayer here with herbicide. Levi's going to run it here over in the field. He had to make a phone call real quick. We'll get this set up over here for him. Had to end up parking the combine over here in this grassy area. As you can tell, things are being moved around a little bit. Kind of just parked out willy-nilly. And that is because they have all but taken over here. They've got a flat area that they graded out to have a place to set up to stage their equipment. So we're going to go ahead and get this unfolded here and set up for Levi. He'll be out in just a moment. Then we'll take a look at what's going on. Alright, we'll just leave the engine running for him. Let's go over and check out the equipment. Alright, we got Levi going in the field there. He's going to knock out those weeds. Let's take a look at the equipment they brought in. This truck had some issues when they pulled up. Looks like they have the hood off. Not too sure what's going on. Pretty nice rig they have there. Old Peterbilt. They have a big trailer. They brought the grader in on this. And then they had this trailer hooked up to the dump truck with the front end loader on it. Big dump truck they have. Sporty Michelin tires. You can see over here they brought in some dirt and some fuel. They've had to build up and level out this area. Have this cat loader and this Volvo grader. Brought in some gravel and smoothed out, packed down the road. As you can tell, this is new. Remember, this used to be grass here, and the road actually went out this way. They wanted to straighten things out a little bit. We'll walk down the hill here just a bit. You can tell it's kind of a straight shot in, so it's smooth, improved. They did a great job. Just the only problem is now they've kind of just taken over this area, so getting to the equipment over here is a little bit difficult. I wonder where they're at. Well, I bet they're at lunch. They're probably going on to a town to take a lunch. I wonder if they left the keys in here. Should I take a spin? Let's see if the keys are in here. Well, I found the keys. Oh, this has strobes. Let's see what things... Oh, okay. That does that. Tilt. Huh. Should I do some grading? Wonder if they'll get mad. I don't want to mess up this road. Let me put it back where it was. Oh shoot, I can't remember where the blade was. Oh well, I'll blame it on Levi. Let's check out the cat loader they have over here. Looks like they have it ready to take some dirt. Oh, keys in it too. Strobes. Oh, this is fun. Oh, let me get it back where it was. So it looks like they have the service truck still working on the semi. Hopefully they get that fixed. I'd hate to see that have to be towed off. So let me go in and talk to Mr. Bow. See what he wants to do next. Oh, we do need to plant this field over here, but it needs to be cultivated. Just kind of a mess right now with the construction. So just came down here to check out where they're going to build the oil well. Looks like they've got some materials stacked up down here. They did end up having to take up the trap we had set up for the hogs. They had to do some earth moving, so they had to get rid of that, hauled it off. They've got these barricades in here to help guide the deliveries. You can see the road is really nice. They did a great job on it. So talk to Mr. Bow, and there's actually some things we need to take care of before we get started with some more farming. They actually need to expand this area up here. They have a lot more equipment coming in, materials, deliveries, so they're going to use this as a staging area and then haul everything down. So what we need to do is we need to move all of the equipment out of this barn because you're going to have to tear it down. The fence is going to go too. I don't know if the trees are going to go, but we're going to have to get this equipment moved out. I don't know where we're going to put it. The yard is looking like a mess right now, so it's going to have to put things where we can fit them. May have to use this area over here just for a bit. So let me go grab a tractor. Actually, I'll get the truck first. We need to move those semi-trailers out. It looks like Levi's making some progress there on the weeds. So we'll move this cotton trailer out first. I don't know if it's going to be in the way. We'll go ahead and get it moved out. I'll just pull it over here. Try and find another spot for it. We'll go over here. I think the flatbed is in here. Hopefully I can get to it. Let's see if I can get turned around and back in there. Oh, don't hit their truck. We'll park this over here as well. Get it out of the way. don't think it'll go. It might fit there, but I'll just go on this other side. We'll just leave the truck there, and let me go grab a tractor. We just leave the planter there. Give Duke something to sniff on. Hey, Duke. Alright, so we have this cedar we need to put somewhere. And then that other planter. I think what I'll do is I'll just back those in right here. It'll be good enough for now. And we'll get this planter. So we did talk about the cultivation issue last time, and we still haven't made a decision on what we're going to do. This construction activity here kind of put a wrench into the works, so not sure what we're going to do there. We did consider not buying a cultivator and then possibly looking at a planter that we could use as no-till. So I don't know what we're going to do. Kind of just depends on what Mr. Bo wants to do. You have any suggestions? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Should we focus on a cultivator or upgrade the planter with no-till? So we have all of the equipment. Let me just double check everything's out here. Yep. So they're going to tear this down. And the fence, as far as I know, they need to widen this area over here. And then from what I understand, they're going to bring it out this way as well. They're going to make a quite large area. I think those trees are probably, at least this one will probably have to go. So we'll see. They have the equipment. They can take it down for us if they need to. It looks like they're doing a little bit of work over here. They did take a tree down. It looks like it fell in the field. Man, I hope Mr. Bo doesn't see that. Looks like they're starting to move some dirt down on this end. And, oh, they moved the truck out. They may be getting ready to come in and push that building down. Got the grader out of the road so we can use this. That's good. Progress. A lot of progress. I'm going to head down here and start picking up these bales. Colt's going to bring down the truck with a flatbed. We'll get those loaded up and probably just take them on to sell. See what we can get out of them. Well, that'll be all for this episode. I do appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give me a like. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button today. I'd really appreciate that. We'll see you here next time in West Texas.